Best part of the day when the shift's over. I was just playing with my cat and I just thought of something. How many of you guys have the stupid little sayings that you say to your pets? Like for mine, I go, let's see here, what do I say? How's your my boo-boos? How's my boobies? How's your my boo-boos? Yes. How's my boobies? How's your my boobies? I don't know why, but I call her boobies. I don't know why. Remember that, guys? My boobies. How's your my boobies? So do you guys say anything stupid or childish or stuff like that to your pets?
How's your boobies? To everybody else, I want to say thank you for sticking around and also for making me laugh through your comments. Again, hugely.
What are you doing? Well, one of the downsides to being stuck in the house because of the stupid weather is you get lazy. As you can see, I haven't exactly showered today. My hair is a complete disaster. And I haven't shaved. So, one of the things I find is when you get into this type of mode, it's good to kind of kick yourself out of it. So I'm going to go get a shower, I'm going to shave, and then I'm going to go for a walk. I need to get out of the house, get active, do something instead of sitting in front of that fucking computer watching those stupid jobs just repost themselves. So let's go for a walk. Oh, there's even more snow now. Jesus. Glorious garbage. Oh, Jesus, there's like 2.5 feet of snow out here. Recycles. Ooh. You know that smell. That smells yummy. Holy fuck. Look at all this. It's a lot of snow for 2 days. I don't know how the rest of the country's handling it, but we got it pretty much on lockdown here. I know a lot of places down in the States are having some problems right now. But I mean, we're besides out west where they don't get a lot of snow, like BC, the area like that where they get a lot of rain, we pretty much got this shit on lockdown out here. The only one shitty thing that they're not very good on keeping up on here is the power. Luckily I only lost my power for a few hours, looks like about 4 the other night, but usually when the power goes out here it's out for days. I live in an area of town which is not the richest part of town, but they generally come to this area last. So when the power goes out, I'm usually waiting for a while. And because I'm pay-as-you-go on my phone, I don't have internet access on it, so I'm going to try to get TELUS to, now that I'm doing YouTube videos, I'm going to see if I can use that and try to get them to put me on a plan without putting in a $900 deposit. Gotta love credit, eh? So yeah, if I can get them to switch me over to a plan, that way if my power ever goes out or something like that, I can just do a quick video on my phone, because I have a Samsung smartphone, so I can just do quick uploads on there, so I don't miss out on my daily uploads. But right now, if my power goes out, it's off to Starbucks for me. Alright, back home now. That was a nice little walk. Get a little bit of exercise. I'm all nice and shaved up now. And I don't know if you can notice, but there's a little bit more light in the room now. I took the liberty of taking the shades off of the lights. They were a little stained, so they were kind of blocking a lot of the light, kind of making everything yellowish. So my white balance is a little off, so I hope this helps a little bit. The walls in here don't really help since they're beige. So if it ever looks grainy or shit like that, it's probably because I didn't balance out the camera. So I apologize for that, but I hope this helps.
Big Mubarak is finally done. The army threw out the pro-Mubarak supporters from the Tahrir Square late last night. They stopped the violence that was coming from the pro-Mubarak guys. And if Mubarak has lost the army, and that's been a big if for a long time, but last night was very indicative, if you ask me, he has lost, period. So I think we might be on the cusp of actually getting Mubarak out. Now, late today, he gave an almost laughable last-ditch excuse to stay in power. Pulled up inside his heavily guarded palace, Mubarak told ABC News, quote, "I am fed up. After 62 years in public service, I've had enough. I want to go. If I resign today, there will be chaos. Right now, I care about my country." What an absolute joke this is. Cut that pipeline of aid at any time, on any given day. Do you have any idea whether he is considering that or already has done that?
I really don't know, but the Congress, as an independent, separate branch of government, is going to have to administrative body that can make this transition.
That stability you're mentioning. What's our ideal? Who would be the caretaker? Who rules in that 7 months between now and then if Mubarak steps aside?
I don't think we know the name of a person necessarily. I don't think anyone has emerged yet. But what should happen?
What are we on, day 7 now? And they're still going at it. Yeah! You fight that shit! I swear to God, still though, I will hunt you fuckers down. You touch those fucking pyramids. Actually, a couple of you have already touched a couple of the mummies and shit in the museums. I'll get your names. I'll get your names. I just hope the fuck it's not Muhammad Khan.
These international agreements, especially as it relates to Israel, are adhered to.
All right, final question for you, Senator Casey. On Omar Suleiman, who's the vice president, who's now some of the same people who perpetrated the violence in the square primarily yesterday, hassling and attacking journalists. We've also had reports that argue that this is all a build-up because tomorrow after Friday's prayers, there's a call for anti-government forces to come to the square, and so there's a fear in the government that it's going to be a major demonstration, and perhaps...
Oh man, I'm watching this shit tomorrow. Shit's gonna hit the fan.
Match series, I guess you can call it, because I casted these two players playing last week. If you guys just tuned in from game number 2, we just saw one of the most epic Zerg versus Protoss games. Not a very long one, but it was very, very thrilling and exciting watching these two players duking it out. And it was a close battle, but the series is currently tied 1-1, and it looks like Tilo is going to be his main race now. It is going to be Terran versus Protoss, and it is going to be on Scrap Station, which is actually more of a Zerg favored map. But when I ever see Terran versus Protoss on this map, it's usually really interesting and exciting, because the players usually go for some kind of dropship-oriented play.
Well guys, day 8 of looking for work is coming to an end. Still no phone calls, no nothing. So tomorrow a couple of you suggested that I might go back to that hotel that I applied to, see what's going on there. That was my original plan, but the way the weather's been, I haven't been able to do that. So regardless of what the weather is tomorrow, I'm going. Because this is fucking taking way too long and I can't sit here and fucking not be working. Need to make money, need to be able to support myself. So I'll end it there for tonight. Hope you guys had a good day. For those of you stuck in the storms, hope you get your power back and all that sort of stuff. So stay strong, stay wise, stay warm, and peace out.